plaintiff, Christopher McDonald, says when he met the defendant at work, Christopher thought he could trust him. However, Christopher claims after he allowed the defendant to move into his one-bedroom apartment, the defendant disrespected him by having sex with his boyfriend in the living room and in Christopher's shower. He's suing for rent and unpaid loans. Defendant Jeffrey Weaver says Christopher is obsessed with him and is upset about the fact that Jeffrey refuses to date him. Jeffrey claims he once woke up with the defendant standing over him, and after Christopher helped him out financially, he started asking Jeffrey for sexual favors. He's countersuing for harassment.
Start with you. All right, well, I met Mr. Weaver June of 2013. We worked at a local Walmart together. I thought he was really a good guy, somebody I trusted a lot, really convincing and really charming, honestly. Basically, I helped him out with a lot of stuff. I really did, financially. And to repay me, he slept with his boyfriend on my. boyfriend.
To repay you, he slept with his boyfriend.
Well, let me.
Doesn't that make sense? Don't boyfriends sleep with each other?
This is no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. He didn't.
He shouldn't have.
No. I'm not saying that. What he done was he didn't pay anything, you know. And let me explain.
Okay.
All right. So he slept with his boyfriend in my living room, and I walked in on 2 or 3 times, and and in my shower of all places, you know. And that was really disrespectful to me.
Now, was he living with you? Maybe I'm missing that part.
He was living with me.
That's the part
yes.
I missed.
Yes, correct.
He moved in with you when?
He moved in with me mid-November.
Okay, because you are suing for rent.
Yes.
Mid-November. All right.
And this guy, honestly, he was a good guy, but he's a con artist.
All right.
And he can scam people out of money.
All right. Well, you're talking fast to me today like a con man. You're doing the fast talking today.
I apologize.
So mid-November, he moved in with you.
Correct.
All right. Were there restrictions regarding him sleeping with his boyfriend?
I didn't think that would be an issue because it was a 1-bedroom, and I didn't think it'd be an issue because he said he didn't want to be with anybody at all. So I didn't think it'd be an issue.
He said he didn't want to be with his boyfriend.
He didn't have anybody at the time. He also broke into my home after he moved out, and he stole the original contracts so that I would not be able to bring him.
I don't know what contracts you're referring to.
The contracts for the loans that he.
Okay, we'll talk about that shortly. Let me allow him to give some background on your friendship. Sir?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, I met, like you said, we met at Walmart. We worked together at the time. And honestly, Your Honor, from what I'm gathering right now, he's just obsessed with the fact that he cannot be with me. This happened back in 2013. We were good friends, and then when it came to the point where me moving in with him, he offered for me to be there. He offered to help me out to extend his, I guess he.
Did he tell you not to sleep with your boyfriend?
No, Your Honor. He actually, to be honest.
Did you know you weren't supposed to?
No, Your Honor.
You never knew?
There was no agreement. There was no agreement.
The person, like if somebody tells me if you don't tell me I'm not supposed to sleep with my wife, I'm gonna keep sleeping with her. You didn't tell the man he wasn't supposed to sleep with his boyfriend, so he kept on.
I just honestly felt it was disrespectful because he wasn't paying anything to stay with me or anything like that. He wasn't paying rent when I asked him to, so I didn't feel that he needed to bring somebody in my home.
So if he paid rent on time, he could have slept with his boyfriend.
He would have.
But because he didn't pay rent on time.
Right, exactly. If he had
we'll pay your rent next time and you can sleep with your boyfriend. You own something there. All right. Go ahead.
There was times where I'd wake up with him standing over me while I was sleeping.
No.
And keep in mind, this is a 1-bedroom apartment, and my furniture was what was furnishing his apartment because he didn't have furniture at the time. So on my couch, I was sleeping and woke up with him standing over me. I've walked into the apartment with him on my couch.
No.
I mean, it has gotten that far. I know it sounds pretty bad. No. And with it going with a shower incident.
What would you say to him, sir, in these instances?
It made me feel uncomfortable, unsafe.
That's what you said. I
yes,
feel
sir.
uncomfortable and unsafe.
Okay.
That's it?
Right. It did because.
All right. That's all you said?
Sir.
All right. And the other time when he was performing this act that you didn't appreciate.
It was disrespectful.
That's what you said? You're being disrespectful.
Yes, sir. Because at the time...
You didn't say put it away or stop?
No.
Stop?
Yeah.
That's not nice? Or that's nasty? Or you filthy or something?
I did say that. I did say it was
say that.
disgusting.
All right,
yes.
that's not what you said. You're disgusting.
Yes. Yeah.
You didn't make advances toward him.
I did not make advances to him. What I said to him, and I'm going to put this out there. What I'm going to say is this: I was confused, and I could be bi. Yes. And I enlisted his help in that because I wanted his help.
You're confused
yes.
about whether he owes you rent, so you just said goodbye.
No, not about that. No. Listen, let me explain.
What?
Let me explain. He could relate to me or whatever. Because he's gay and everything. He could relate, and I said, how do I deal with this and everything? You know, how do I sort through these? Because you've been through it, and so I wanted to ask him on that and everything. I wanted to get his help on that as my friend. And let me explain this. And I'm coming on national television, and my family doesn't know anything about this. Was I infatuated with him on certain qualities that he has? Yes, I was. Okay. I was. That is why I loaned him so much money, is because I cared about his future, and I wanted him to go to school, and I wanted to help him out. Yes. Why didn't you go to this guy and ask him for the money? Why didn't he give you over the $3,000 that I gave you?
Because
why didn't he do that?
You offered to extend the.
I did not offer you anything. You signed a contract.
You said, I will help you out. And then it went as far as saying, I will help you out. And then when you thought you were helping me out, then you started going about asking for sexual advances.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I didn't.
Sir, let's do this, because I want to make sure that you don't have any issues that might hurt you with your family.
They already have. I changed my number, and they have disowned me because of this. I've changed my number, and they've disowned me completely.
So your family are bigots?
They've disowned me for it. And so it is what it is. I mean, I have
Do you feel they're discriminating against you based on your...
They'll be my family. I'll always love them.
I didn't ask you that. I said, are they discriminating against you?
They had, yes.
Okay, well, whoever's discriminating against you, they are bigots. I don't care who it is, all right? Any of them that dislike you based on your sexual feelings, that is discriminating against you. It's just like disliking you. So, although you love your family, and I agree, but, I wouldn't be around a family member that discriminated against me or didn't like me. It's like me having, our relatives. And one of them say, well, Judge won't like you because you black. We like Doyle. Because he's white like us. But you're the black one in the family. Those are the relatives I don't like of ours. Those are our relatives that I don't like. You don't like them either. No. See?
You're right.
Me and Doyle are related now. I know you all think I'm just talking. About 5 generations ago, they got together. Y'all just don't know it. Now, you've told your family, and some of them aren't accepting of it, and then you promptly hit on him, and you're confused as well. You're not really confused if you hit on the man.
I'll put this out there. I asked him if he wanted to experiment. I truly did. Yes, I did.
He wouldn't be experimenting. You gay, aren't you?
Listen,
that wouldn't be no experiment for him. He got a boyfriend. That ain't no experiment.
This was before it.
Let's move on. How does the man owe you rent? How much was the agreement for rent, sir?
It was $192 per month.
And he lived there for how long?
2.5 months.
All right, and the loans you're suing him for, what is that about?
The loans are for $3,230 exactly.
Sir, what do you say about the rent and the loans?
Like I said, the loans were, as far as the rent, was a verbal agreement. It was as long as I extended 3 months of staying there with him, I was going to start paying rent because he didn't know anybody.
3 months free.
3 months free,
That's
and then if extended past that, it would be.
How long did you stay there?
I stayed there right up under 3 months.
Okay.
And then I just left because I couldn't take it anymore. I mean,
what?
The harassment.
Sexual harassment, you claim?
Yes, sir. There was times where I slept in my car because I was too scared to go there.
Got it. All right, and the loans?
I'm saying that I don't feel as if I owe him because of the harassment and because I took my
that's a counterclaim.
Yes,
We're going to deal with your counterclaim. But did you receive as loans $3,200?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good. At least you're admitting to that. And you dispute the rent.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you say there was never an agreement that he could stay 3 months free?
There was never an agreement on that.
There was?
There was never an agreement on that.
All right. Anyone have any evidence on any of this?
Well, see, the rent, it was back in December, and those messages got deleted.
So no one has any evidence one way or the other. I'm going to move on to your $3,700 harassment.
He wanted to, advance with me and pursue a relationship with me, and I denied that. It became to the point to where he started harassing me at work, leaving messages under my windshield wipers at work, calling my mother, and I have her statement as well of the voicemail. He called and left a voicemail about the money he said that I owed him. This is before it was due, because he was mad at the fact that I wouldn't advance with a relationship with him.
Why did you call your mother?
I have no idea. I had no idea how he got her number.
Did you call his mother?
I did call his mother. This was after the due date. This was around April. And he just
You just called her once?
Yeah, I called her twice. I left one message, one voicemail, and then the second time I actually did talk to her, and she stated that she's on my side 100%, that I did not harass her. I did not harass her at all.
You have any statement or anything that says she was on your side 100%?
I actually have right here. A recording. If you let me play you the recording real quick. All right.
So I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you 100%. Even though he's my son, I totally agree with you.
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate it. And he stated to me, he said, well, you don't want to call my mom because she doesn't like to be harassed or anything. And to be honest, I don't feel that I'm harassing you. I don't think I am.
Did she know you were taping her?
She gave a statement to this court to say that I could use that, and she does know.
No. When you spoke to his mother on the phone, did you tell her,
I'm recording.
ma'am, I'm recording this conversation?
Yes.
You have any evidence that she allowed you to record her conversation regarding her son? Because it didn't sound like that to me. Sounds like you deceived his mother. So I'm going to grant you your loans, which he agrees that he owes, $3,230.
Yes, sir.
He says he doesn't want to pay you because you've harassed him and you hit on him as part of the harassment. And now he says you also went to his mother, who had nothing to do with it. So his judgment is the same as yours. That means you get 0. Have a good day.
I'll always feel something for you. I really will. And at the end of the day, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I didn't mean for any of this to come out. But you threatened my life, and you try to take.
You threatened my mom.
You threatened my life.
You are a narcissistic piece of crap.
You threatened
really
my life.
are. You've got problems.
And I still care about you.
You proved
at
it
the end of the
today.
day.
I'm happy.
And I still care about you. I really do. At the end of the day, I'll always care about you. But the thing about it is that I disowned my whole family to do this. You
chose to.
They disowned me.
You chose to.
Oh my God.
This is what you wanted. And what do you
This
think?
is not what he wanted. This is what you wanted, honestly, and to put all your business out there because you want your family to disown you too, or to feel sorry.
That's not what I want.
That's
No.
ridiculous.
And he
and the fact that you even think that he's gonna have, or for you to do sexual stuff to him or stuff like that. Yes, you did. You wanted that so bad. That's why it's in the contracts.
It's not in the contracts,
sad.
and I didn't do anything. I didn't ask him for any of that.
And I'm his boyfriend, not you.